Whoa. Oh, ooh, ooh. As you get older, balance is one of the first things that can start to go. You notice you get a little wobbly as you're taking a step or even maybe going up those stairs. And that fear that you might slip or fall or trip is a real thing. Well, good news, I'm gonna show you some exercises that are gonna help you with that balance. Now I'm gonna show you a few moves you can do right here, but to really get the full picture and to really work that balance, we put an entire program together. It's called Neuro-Balance Therapy. So scroll down, check out that pinned comment to grab your copy today. All right, so we're gonna do some balance exercises. We're gonna start on one leg. Now, if you need to, you can grab the wall, you can grab a chair, the counter, anything that you need to help with the balance, or if you wanna take it up a notch, you can also try not holding on to something. It just depends on where you're at. So what you're gonna do is just take your opposite hand, then the leg that we're gonna use here, and just grab onto whatever you need to grab onto, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get nice and strong through this standing leg. From there, I'm gonna just take my knee up here, I'm gonna bring it out to the side, bring it in, and all the way back down, okay? Now, a couple of things you wanna keep in mind here as you do this. You wanna lean into the wall. So try to use your core muscles as well. This is a key part of balance. Use that core to stay up nice and tall. And you can just do whatever you want with this hand. It could be on your side, your hip, just get it out of the way. All right, so keep the core tight, nice and tall. Knee comes up, bring it out to the side, back down, all the way here. Right? So we're working balance on this one leg. As we're moving our leg around, it's engaging our core, it's making us work in different ways. It's really going to challenge that balance. All right, let's do one more together here. And then of course, we want to make sure we switch and do a couple reps on the other leg as well. All right, so we're gonna take it to the other side. Again, you can grab onto the wall or just do it freestanding, depends on you. And we're gonna do the same thing here. So just like we did on the other side. Now you may notice that I'm actually barefoot. I don't have any shoes on. And I like to do this, especially when I'm doing balance exercises or really any exercises, because it can help build the strength and the flexibility in your feet. So part of balance is the fact that a lot of times we're just wearing shoes all day long, right? And we're not working those muscles in our feet. Just like you have muscles in your arms or your legs, we've got to work the muscles in our feet as well. So by not having shoes on, you're going to notice that your feet are gripping the floor. They're working a little bit more than if you had those shoes on. All right, for the next move, we're gonna get the legs engaged even a little bit more. So again, legs work a lot with balance. We wanna keep that standing leg strong. And then as we move this leg again, it's just gonna be hitting different angles to challenge that balance even more. So again, hold on to the wall, chair, whatever you got if you need to. We're gonna sit this hip back a little. So we're just gonna come to a little squat here. What you're gonna notice is this leg is engaging a lot more than if we're just standing up tall. So we're getting these leg muscles working a little bit more. From there, what you're gonna do is just tap out to the side and bring it back in. So as we kind of change where this leg is going, you're gonna feel muscles in your core, in your legs working a little bit more to help stabilize your balance, okay? And again, you can take the hand off the wall if you wanna give yourself a little bit more of a challenge, just like that. It really, again, depends on where you're at. If you're really wobbly and you're all over the place, hold on to something, because I want those muscles to really be working instead of you worrying about you're gonna fall through the whole entire exercise, okay? All right, so we're gonna do one more here. And then of course you wanna switch to the other side. So this is gonna be the same thing here, okay? We're gonna really ground through that foot, sit in back into that hip, all the weight's on that foot there. And then let's just start to change the position a little bit to get that leg firing, get that core working a little bit more, and start to work that balance on this side as well. So I'm just lightly tapping on the floor, not resting my whole foot down, just in and out. And if you feel comfortable, you can even take it a little lower, getting that leg working even more. All right, the final exercise I really love, because again, we're gonna be working at a different angle. It's gonna get your core working a little bit more, which is again great, because think about it. When you're wobbling and weebling all over the place, what's happening? We gotta engage through that stomach. So similar move, we're gonna hold on to the wall, but what we're gonna do is cross. So I'm gonna take my hand out to the side, I'm gonna cross and reach towards my heel, and then just bring it back down, okay? So it's kind of a crossover there, and you kind of squeeze through your belly as you come up through that. So just like that, okay? And again, if you wanna try to not hold on to the wall for a little bit more of a balance challenge, go for that there. So squeeze into that core, whoops, see, a little wobbly there, and then out, okay? One more together. And of course, just like the other moves, what do we wanna do? Get that other side. So same thing here, start with that arm out, cross it in, give me a nice squeeze to that belly. Bring it out. Good, just like that. Okay, so you wanna take it up a notch. Take that hand off the wall. Good, you're gonna feel that challenge just by taking that off the wall. Another thing you can do if you're like kind of in between, you're like, oh, it's a little too easy on the wall, it's a little too hard here, try just one finger. So by just using less fingers, it kind of gives you a nice in between if you're not quite ready to let go yet. So just try that single finger and just like that, one more together. All right, so if you implement these moves every single day, you will start to notice better balance. But that's not all, you wanna keep building from there, right? Because we want to prevent any kind of balance-related injury or fall that could happen. So we wanna be adding on to these moves, really working that entire body and getting that balance in a great place. So we put together Neuro-Balance Therapy. It's a program designed to do just that. So make sure you scroll down, check out that pinned comment down below, click that link to get more details. All right, thanks for joining me for these exercises. We'll see you next time.